The consolidation period for Bitcoin simply will not last forever. That's a fact. In fact, we may even be on the precipice of an incredible Bitcoin rally moving us towards that six-digit situation. We could be in the first stages of that rally as early as the end of the week. Now, the end of the week, that's, we're looking towards like the 4th, which is Thursday. That happens to coincide with a massive event that could be bringing a wall of money coming into Bitcoin. My name's Lark, and I make videos every single day to help you make money investing. So if that is what you want to do, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel, you hit that bell so you make sure to catch all of my videos. Let's take a look at the charts first. Bitcoin kind of still continuing that downtrend, really that Elon Musk pump and then dump kind of ended up being not much more than just a fake out. It was one of those classic news-driven price moves that can send the price just soaring super high and then crashing dramatically, just as quickly as the pump happened. So, really, we're just right back to where we were the other day in terms of the price. We kind of came up, went straight back down. So we're just kind of still in that area. We really, again, need to see some strong, definitive daily closes over top of this line here, the top green line on the chart. So now what I do find encouraging for the moment, though, is that Bitcoin, after the Elon Musk, pump and dump, found support around $32,000. So that's really nice to see as the purple box on the chart here. So basically all I'm seeing with Bitcoin right now is just a massive continuation of this consolidation period that we've been in. A period which will likely not last a lot longer. Now, we've seen these consolidation periods happen a lot during crypto bull markets. So if we look back to the last Bitcoin bull run, we had multiple times when we had this incredible run up and then, a consolidation period. It lasted for maybe a few days or a few weeks, and then the price pushed higher. So I think our consolidation period might be coming to its conclusion in the near future. I think we're going to look back in a few months with that old feeling of why didn't I buy more Bitcoin when I had the chance to get it before it hit $100,000? Because that is what is going to happen this year. Unless something incredibly dramatic and bad happens, we're going to six digits, guys. Once we see this consolidation period ending, I think we're going to see the price of Bitcoin moving very hard, very fast, especially considering what is happening this week, but more on that in a minute. A big thank you to PrimeXBT for sponsoring today's episode. Now, PrimeXBT is a Bitcoin first exchange. It allows you to long and to short a variety of different markets, including cryptocurrencies, but also Forex, commodities, metals, indexes. There are so many options over there as a trader, and they have their absolutely awesome copy trading module powered by Covesting. So essentially this allows you to easily replicate the strategies of a successful trader. So you can go and check it out. You can see all the different traders, how much profit and loss they're making over what time periods. They have proven track records that you can actually see transparently. So you can invest with them and let them grow your Bitcoin stack for you without needing to have the stress of watching the markets all the time and trading. As a special bonus, if you register with the link down below and use the promo code CryptoLark, you will get a 50% deposit bonus. Yes, you heard that right, a 50% deposit bonus. So if you are a trader, then go ahead and check that out. Now, the big news for today is that BlockFi will be launching a Bitcoin trust in direct competition with Grayscale. So basically, BlockFi will start offering shares on the stock markets that you can then buy, representing a piece of their Bitcoin trust. Now, this is incredibly big news because it will be the third major Bitcoin trust on US markets if approved. Obviously, Grayscale, it's incredible, and it famously buys more Bitcoin in a day than miners produce on a regular basis. Now, last week we did have it announced that Valkyrie Investments is actually going to be launching a Bitcoin trust as well to compete with Grayscale. We did have last year Wilshire Phoenix say they're going to do a Bitcoin trust, but nothing's really come of that, so I don't know what the story is with them, so I'm really not counting them here in terms of the coming Bitcoin trusts, right? But anyway, Valkyrie, they're a much less known crypto company, and their trust might be successful. I'm not trying to downplay that, but BlockFi is already a really big player in the crypto industry. They have a massive user base, and they are well versed in the crypto industry. So I think that when they do launch, it will immediately become a big player. It's going to take some time to catch up with Grayscale, but I think that BlockFi can do it. Now they just need to get approved by the SEC. And this service, of course, is coming at the exact right time because demand for Bitcoin and Bitcoin-related products is red fricking hot. Just today, a whale withdrew almost 15,000 Bitcoin from Coinbase. Just a cool $500 million. Not a big deal. Is that you, Elon? Did you do that, Elon? No, it's probably not Elon. Elon's probably actually Satoshi Nakamoto. He's probably holding 1 million Bitcoin since back in the day, and he's going to use it to build a colony on Mars, but you know, that's a story for another day. But for real though, $500 million, it's a lot of Bitcoin, right? 15,000 Bitcoin, that's a lot of cheddar, guys. Most likely, that's an institutional buyer. It's great that we can track these, in and outflows from the exchanges. So in the next few days, we're probably going to see a new company coming out, making their declaration. We bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Our company or hedge fund or whatever it might be is now entering the Bitcoin markets. Now, as you can see on this chart here, the total amount of Bitcoin being withdrawn from exchanges continues to fall. This liquid supply chart shows the incredible amount of Bitcoin which is being bought and taken off of exchanges right now, put in cold storage. It's incredible. And almost all of those purchases have been above the $30,000 zone, meaning that institutions, family offices, billionaires, all these people, they're buying Bitcoin here now. Which leads me on to the final part of today's video, February 4th. Now, why is this date important? Because it is the day after Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy has a seminar telling thousands of corporate executives exactly everything they need to know how to buy Bitcoin, including all the tricky little bits like accounting and compliance and how to buy, $500 million of Bitcoin without dramatically moving the markets. Now that $500 million Bitcoin withdrawal from Coinbase today, it was big. But in the grand scheme of things, it's just a drop in the bucket since corporations across the USA and of course globally are all sitting on big, fat, melting ice cubes of fiat. Even a few percent allocation from these guys to get some of their strategic cash reserves into Bitcoin could be tens of billions, potentially hundreds of billions of dollars. It's incredible. And if anyone is able to convince top executives at a big company to buy Bitcoin, it's Michael Saylor, the guy who literally put his money where his mouth is and bought an incredible amount of Bitcoin. This one event will likely be a massive catalyst for Bitcoin in February. So heck, it could be the event of the year that sees literally hundreds of corporations allocating to Bitcoin. I expect we're going to see some of our first announcements of companies saying we're going to do it, we're going to buy Bitcoin, or we've just bought Bitcoin, more likely, by the end of the week. So your question for today, do you believe that Bitcoin will be worth 6 digits this year? Are we going over $100,000 this year? I think so, but I'd be curious to know what you think. Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.